Okay, so we are on the final 2 rounds, and that is round 46 and round 47, which we're going to work together. So I did the first part, alright, because I wanted to show you how it's going to look. Alright, so basically this is just a repetition of rounds that we did previously. Okay, but we're going to be starting with our puffs, and then we're going to carry right behind will come round number 47, working puffs into the corners, and then half double crochet, front post over the puffs, and half double crochets in between, and then we're doing something over here. Okay, so now you're just going to have to pretend that we're starting from scratch. So what we're going to do is, let me just move all these bits and pieces out the way. So round number 46, alright, we're going to start. I've used red jasper. So we're using red jasper, just trying to get a bit of order here. And we're going to be working our first puff between the first 2 stitches. So when you turn your work like that, you're working between those stitches that are popping out at the back there. Okay, so we're working behind our half double crochet front posts from our previous round. Okay, and then you're going to skip 2 legs, and you're going to work 3, 4. So pretty much the same as the row that we did over here. So except we're going to have 13 puffs this time. Alright? So that's all you need to do, is just skip your 2 legs, which is equal to 1 stitch. So as I say, I'm counting legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I shall see you when we reach 13 of these puffs. So I've done 12 puffs so far, and I just want to show you where to place puff number 13. So you're kind of in this area now, so you're just going to skip your 2 legs again. Okay, let's go 1, 2. You're going to put your next puff, number 13, over there. 3, 4. Okay, and now you're going to chain 1. You're going to work, so there's a bit of spacing, so you just need to make sure that you're going, okay, now you probably didn't see what I did there, but I'll show you again. Okay, so you're going to chain 1, and then what you're going to do is you're going to work through that joining space there, okay, where you've got your double crochets and your half double crochets over them, over the double crochets, and you have that joining space, that open space over there. Okay, so now you're working through 2 rounds like that, and what you want to do is place your single crochet front post through that space. Alright, so you're going to grab you had 7, you have 7 of the 3 double crochets together, and you want to grab the center one. So you've got 3 on that side, 3 on that side, and you're grabbing the center one, and you're going through the back like so, right, and then you're just pulling it through, right, and grabbing it like that. Then you're going to chain 1, and you're going to work So now probably the best thing to do is to count backwards from your corner to get your exact stitch placement. Alright, so you'll want your first puff to be between the first two stitches. So that would be there, that would be over there. So we're going to skip 2 legs. So your next one will be there, there, there. So we're skipping 2 the whole time. Okay. Oh, there. It's not so easy to see because of the color of this yarn, but trying to skip to. I'm going to go there. I might be a stitch hook because I can't see exactly, but I mean if you're using a solid color, it'll be so much easier to see. 3, 4. As long as you get 13 in comfortably. 1. I think I've done the right thing. Okay, and then you're going to work 13 puffs the other way. Okay, between those half double crochets peeking out at the back there, behind your front post. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well, I don't think I need to, so I'm going to just do all my puffs and then I'll see you at the corner. Okay, so I've completed my 13 puffs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then you're going to chain 1. And you'll be working a puff, you'll be working through the puffs, you'll be working between the 2 puffs from round number, I think that was round number 30, I have it written down here, round number 37, yes, right, 37, no, that can't be round 37, that has to be round number 42, between the first and 2nd, round 42, 40, I have to laugh at myself. I've written this all down, but I can hardly read my own writing. Oh my gosh. Anyway, have a look. It will be written in the pattern, of course. But we're on round 46 now, so I'm imagining that's 46, 45, it's around 44. So, but it is written in the pattern, so you know, all that will be sorted out. Okay, so you've done a chain 1, and you've done a single crochet into that space, into that corner space between those 2 puffs, your second last round of puffs. Then you're doing a chain 1 again, and you're going to yarn over and find that space between the first 2 stitches, 3, 4, like that. You're going to close your puffs. So you're beginning your next round, and then just pull your loop out, pull your loop free from your hook, like that. Okay, and now this is such an easy round, but the most difficult part of this round is that you might get your yarn, your 2 yarn strands might get tangled up. So now, I'm just untangling my yarn strands. Now, I've gone on ahead, obviously, you know, because I finished this. So I'm going to pull this out, and we're going to imagine that we are beginning our new round, which is round number 47, okay? So what you're going to do is work 2 puffs, same as I have been doing, chain 1 and chain 1 corner space, 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's a yarn over times 4. Alright, then you're going to work a half double crochet front post over the next puff and a half double crochet front post over the next half double crochet front post, like that. Then you're going to work half double crochet front post over your first puff, half double crochet between, half double crochet front post over, 1 between, so I just say over, between, over, over, between, over, between. Alright, so you just carry on like that until you've covered your little puff section here, or as I like to call them, the little peas. Right, so you're just working those little half double crochet stitches, which, as I keep telling you, are one of my favorite little stitches. Alright, so this is maybe not everybody's idea of crochet, but I have you know, a special love for embroidery. So I kind of like these small little finicky stitches. Okay, so we're almost done there. And now I'm going to do that. Right. And now we're going to do something completely different, right? So we're not going to work, we're going to work our half double crochet, the last one, before we place a half double crochet over this puff. We're not going to do that, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to yarn over and we're going to skip this first row or line, which is a double crochet front post plus a half double crochet front post, and we're going to work a double crochet into the top of our next 3 stitches, so the top of those half double crochet. I can't see what I'm doing here. Oh, I do love these stone washed and variegated yarns and things, but whoa, it is sometimes a pain to see exactly where the stitches are. And now you're going to work a double crochet back post right over that single crochet back post. You're going to just cover it up like that. Then you're going to work your next 3 stitches. So you see there's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're going to work 3. So, and you're skipping that last one. 1, 2, 3, like so. Right, and you're going to skip that puff and you're going to work half double crochet front post into the next space, and then basically repeat what you did on the other side, like that. Okay. Alright, so what you've created there is kind of a little bridge, alright? And the idea for that was that I wanted this piece to look like it was just sort of floating. You know, I had ideas to kind of connect it to, you know, the rest of the design and so on, but really every time I looked at it, I just wanted to keep it kind of independent like that, and that it would just kind of be this floating half circle. So, okay? Alright, and then you just to carry on working with your half double crochet front posts and your half double crochets between. You're just going to work over your puffs, and then when you get to your corners, you're going to skip that half double crochet front post over that half double crochet front post. You're just going to work a half double crochet front post over the half double crochet front post which is worked over this puff, and then you're going to work a half double crochet front post over that puff, and then you're going to work your puff, chain one, puff, half double crochet front post, half double crochet front post, and then you're back there to working your chains. Okay, so when you get to working this corner, then just insert your stitch marker, you know, and then you can carry on with your puff. So then you just take your stitch marker out and you carry on down the other way like that. Okay, so I think even though this round number 47 is the last round, I am going to add another row of single crochets or half double crochets just to finish it off. Okay, so you know, but you don't have to, because you might want to continue with extending this block, or you might have your own idea of something different that you'd like to extend this. But I have a cushion cover in mind, so I've actually reached the size that I want the square to be, which is I'll tell you right now, which is, and it should be around 15 inches. Let's see. Yes, exactly 15 inches, which is 38 centimeters. Okay, so I could take it to, you know, 16 and so on, but really that would make my cushion. My cushion is 15 inches across. It's not a big one. It's one of those scatter cushions. Okay, so I shall see you at the end of this round, and I'll just show you how to do that sort of finishing off round, and then and that'll be it.